Hey guys, it's Brett from Patriot Real Estate Solutions and a co-organizer of Investor Fest. And I'm having a blast shooting these videos. We're shooting these things on a weekly basis, and these are tips and tricks and techniques. And my topic is renovations, rehabbing, or as I like to term it, residential redevelopment. And this is probably my 15th take on this topic, because I'm talking about comps. And comps are a complicated thing to squeeze into a very short timeline. So I'm going to do my best, and I'm probably going to have to shoot a second video to continue the discussion. So watch this one and stay tuned for the second, or third, or fourth. Now, first thing, what is a comparable sale? As a renovator, you need to understand comps. They are hugely important. But a comparable sale is a house that has sold recently that is comparable to your subject property or the property that you want to renovate, and comparable in many different aspects. We have the physical attributes of bedroom count, bathroom count, square footage, type of house. Those all need to be the same or very close. So, for example, if I am looking at a ranch home that is 1,200 square feet, a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom, then my comparable sales should all be ranch-styled homes. Not colonials, not row homes. They should be ranches. And they should be 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 1,200 square feet. Now, in the square footage, you can go plus or minus 10%. If you're having some problems finding some of those comps, you can maybe bump that square footage up or down. But be careful with that. That really affects your price. And the other really important part of comps is location and neighborhood. Now, a lot of people will do a 1/4 mile radius of the subject property, or a 1/2 mile radius, or if you live in a rural area, you might have to go out 1 mile or 5 miles to find comps. But keep this in mind. When you are doing comparable sales and you find a house, let's say within a 1/2 mile of the subject property, is the neighborhood that house is in, is that neighborhood comparable to your subject property neighborhood? Or is that neighborhood on the other side of the railroad tracks, if you know what I mean? I mean, that might be on the other side of that street that divides the town, and that side is the affluent side, and your side is more of the blue-collar side, or vice versa. The point I'm making is know the neighborhoods. If your neighborhood is more desirable than the comp neighborhood, then the value of your subject property is going to be higher. Or conversely, it could be lower if your neighborhood is not as desirable. Now, that's all I can talk about today. I ran out of time. I will come back to this comparable sale thing to highlight a few nuances that you really should pay attention to with comps. But that's for next time. I'm Brett Lewis from Patriot Real Estate Solutions and a co-organizer of Investor Fest.